guys, we're on the road this week heading to Las Vegas as we nurse a one-game lead in the AFC West. We are on a two-game losing streak, but we have two divisional games coming up this week and next week, so we really need to lock in and make sure that we win these next two, especially since the Raiders are only one game back of us. So if we end up losing this week, they're going to be tied with us atop the AFC West, and that is not good news for us, again, since we are on a two-game losing streak. We had a six-game winning streak before those two games, so I would really like to get back on track here as we head into these last 5 weeks, and hopefully we can stay not just atop the AFC West, but still just make it to the playoffs in general. Now, the Raiders are an 82 overall, which it doesn't really compare too much to our 91 overall, but they are 7-5. And as we've seen before, overalls really don't matter when we're the ones facing them. So we're going to have to go in here and really take this game seriously. I mean, their offense is their highest overall, and Aiden O'Connell actually isn't having a horrible season. I mean, he's almost got 2,500 yards, 15 touchdowns to only 6 interceptions, so he's really been taking care of the ball, so our secondary is really going to have to figure something out. But Evan Montgomery has kind of taken over for Josh Jacobs, even though I think Josh is probably just coming off of an injury, but still, Evan Montgomery having a great season so far. Kind of splitting carries too if it wasn't an injury. He's got 704 with 9 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs has 670 and 3 touchdowns himself. Of course, Aiden O'Connell gets out there as well. A couple other backup running backs, but really for the most part, it's going to be Evan and Josh. And nothing much has really changed in the receiver room either. I mean, Devontae Adams is still leading them. 698 and 6 touchdowns. Jacoby Myers is kind of right behind him with 617, but only 1 touchdown. And Michael Mayer has 508 with 3 touchdowns. Now, it looks like Tutu Atwell actually gets a couple receptions as well, but for the most part, it's going to be those 4. So hopefully, we can hone in on a couple of them and make sure that we stop them. And despite the low overall, this defense is actually something scary. I mean, they definitely get in the backfield quite a bit. They definitely sack the quarterback. I mean, Judon has 10.5 sacks already this season. It's a little scary. Hopefully we're not going to be throwing too much because they intercept the ball quite a bit too. But if we do end up having to throw, again, we're going to have to pass short and make sure that we really kind of protect the ball. Now, while it wants us to contain the QB scramble, which I think is going to be pretty important, I think we need to defend the outside run. I mean, we saw that their running backs are definitely their best players, so let's contain them. And we're going to kind of do the same thing. We're just going to run to the outside ourselves, and I think that Mayberry is going to have a really good game here. So we got some bad news out of practice this week, as it seems that Christian Mayberry went down with a PCL sprain. He's going to be out for the game this week, and that is extremely unfortunate because, in my mind, this is a must-win game. We're going to be heavily relying on a rushing attack, and not having our best running back out there is going to be extremely tough. So that means that we're going to be leaning a lot on Montez Sweat and potentially the running back that we ended up drafting in this draft this past offseason. Now, the good thing here is we've had a lot of experience with Sweat. We've had a lot of good seasons with him, especially that first season, so I think we're going to be fine. But again, not having Mayberry is a little tough, especially considering the fact that we're not going to be passing much because Forbes is back behind center, and we've seen how many turnovers he's had in the last couple of weeks. Now, we do have Lennon back, which is really great, but unfortunately, he had a little too much fun at the casino this weekend. Thanks a lot, Las Vegas. So he's going to be playing backup. But if we have to bring him in because Forbes is struggling, so be it. But again, I have a lot of faith in Montez Sweat and in this defense to come back and have a big bounce-back game. I will say, though, it is kind of funny that Mayberry is going to be able to miss this game and still probably be in the lead for the MVP at the end of the season. I absolutely love that. But let's see which defense shows up, because they've had a horrid 2 weeks, unfortunately, and they need to really pick it up, especially against O'Connell here. Oh my gosh, that is not going to do it. That is a great tackle, don't get me wrong, but he still caught it for 18 yards. So they're getting close to midfield already, and it's only the second play of the game. We can't get in there. Nice defense over there by Houston, but he kind of throws it out of range. I don't know if that was necessarily on him. But we can let him celebrate as if it was. But either way, let's get in there. 2nd and 10. Short pass, and we get to take him down, and it's going to be a 3rd and short now. Maybe not incredibly short, but short nonetheless. So let's get in there. Let's stop this before it even gets started. Come on, get a rush. Good block down right there by Sims. I know that wasn't going to be interceptable, but way to knock it down, and now we got a 4th and 5. We get the ball back for the very first time. All right, let's see what we can do here. 1st and 10. They only took about 1:15 off the clock. Let's see if this rushing attack can work. It's a little rough. It is much different than running with Mayberry. But again, I act as if we haven't had like a 2,000-yard rushing season with Sweat before, you know what I mean? But I felt like we had better blockers at that point, but he's got the speed to get around there, and he picks up the 1st down. Let's see if we can fool him with the play action here, though. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can trust Forbes. How great would that be? Oh, we do. We do. What a catch by Gabriel. And he gets out all the way down to the 32-yard line. What a great pass by Forbes. He saw Mayberry go down, and he knew that he had to step up this week. And man, that's not bad right there. But you know what is bad? The fact that no one blocked over there. I mean, the funny thing is you know that Mayberry would have like 50 yards at this point, right? Either way, let's get out there. Oh, he is way too fast. 3rd and 7 now. So let's run the screen for old time's sake. It's going to be just like Season 1 all over again. Again, that makes me so happy. And there we go. Can we actually pick up the first down? We can. I thought they were going to mark it 4th and inches, but he gets the first down, and we are rolling. And maybe rolling ain't the right term for it, but that's fine with me. Oh, ends up going with the corner blitz, and he ends up taking down Sweat for a gain of 3. Yeah, I did not mean to lock onto Forbes on that one. I think we probably could have picked up the first down if we were going manually, but we're going to end up going for the draw here. Let's pick up this first down. Oh my gosh, if we did run into him, we're going to be fine. We got a 4th and 4 now. And despite the fact that we're moving downfield, I think we just need to take our easy 3. And let's just take the lead. So it's back up to the defense. Let's see if we can get another big stop right here as they go to Jacobs. And he ends up picking up 2 on that one. Good run defense. We knew that was the one thing that we were going to have to stop. If Aiden O'Connell beats us, then you know what? That's on us. Oh, no. But we wanted to stop that. And there we go. Houston takes him down, but not until he gets to midfield. Not the play we were expecting there, but that's all right. We're sending 5 on this one. Come on, someone get some pressure. Man, he recognized that just a little too late. He gets another catch for 20. And it's like our defense just kind of flipped the switch off on this one. We need to get in there and get some pressure. There we go. That's the pressure we were looking for. And we get in for a sack and a loss of 7. Micah Parsons, always good for one of those a game at least. So let's see what we can do to get there and get another one. We can dominate this offensive line. Well, apparently not, as he ends up getting a catch and gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and I think that's how we're going to end the first quarter. And with a 3-0 lead, the Raiders are getting into scoring territory, so we need to find a way to stop them. Let's bring that defense back out here. Well, obviously, we're bringing the defense out, but I mean the defense that just appeared in those last couple. Thank God he ended up throwing that out of range, because he was wide open, and unfortunately we didn't get enough pressure. We were like a half a second late. But thankfully that holds them to a field goal, and this 47-yarder, hopefully he ends up shanking this, but it won't be. That's going to be good right down the middle. So we got a brand new game here. It's like we're playing 3 periods of hockey. So let's get through there. Let's get a good gain. Let's go. He ends up avoiding the tacklers and gets up for a big gain. Sweat picks up his biggest gain of the day, and we're working it up to midfield. Let's see if we can get it on this one. Good lead blocks there. We get another first down to the 47. Running might be boring, but you know what? It sure is effective at times, isn't it? Look at that. Juke? That was not a juke. Sorry, Montez. But still, averaging 6.5 already today. I know we're cooking on the ground, but hey, let's go to the air. Let's see who's going to be open. Wow, that was a horrible throw, but Gabriel was going to be open in the middle of the field. All right, let's just get closer to the first down marker. There we go. Good seal. We had a good seal. That's only a gain of 1 now. So we got 4 verts. Someone's going to get open. I just don't know who. It's going to be Foot. It's going to be Foot. No, he ends up getting that swatted away. Of course, I know that was a little lazy of a throw, and now we're going to have to settle for a 47-yard field goal. Could you imagine if it was a 70-something yarder? Who am I, Justin Tucker? Oh, no, that is way off. Well, they're going to get the ball at the 30-something yard line. Oh, or not? Holy cow! That was horrible on our part, but they bailed us out with some RNG, and we just knock it through the uprights. That'll teach me to say anything before the ball goes through. Let's see if the defense can make a stop again. So, we're just trading field goals back and forth. Let's see if we can kind of stop that trend right here. Oh, good play right there. It looked like he just threw it into the back of Myles Garrett. But did that prevent the interception? I guess we'll never know. Let's get into the backfield. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Is that another sack by Parsons? Absolutely, and it looks like they gave the other half to Bosa potentially. Either way, 3rd and long. Let's make a stop. Well, it looked like he was all by himself, so I wonder who. Maybe it was that first sack that he got a half sack. Either way, let's get in there again. Oh no, stop him. There we go. Good hit right there. 4th and 15 on that screen, and now we got a chance to get the ball back and hopefully get some more points before half. Because at this point, I think we can just really kind of control the clock. We just don't want them to get the ball back before half. You know what I mean? No, that is bad. Please don't go to the locker room. Please don't go to the locker room. We are down both running backs today, guys. This is tough. And that means that Luke Thomas, welcome to the show, my friend. Let's see what you can do for us. Gets to the outside. Ooh, he's got a little bit of speed. I appreciate that. And he gets out there for a first down. Maybe this is a name we're going to hear quite a bit. Either way, I'm going to go for the play action here. Let's see what we can do. Can we hit anyone? No, and he's going to have to just go down. And going down to our third string running back is tough. Let's see if he can run a screen as well as the other guys do. Oh, he's going to be wide open. Someone block. Thank you, but it was just a little too late. 3rd and 16. So we need a little bit of a miracle right now. 3rd and 16. Who can we actually hit? That's not going to be anyone. We're going to have to punt it back, but let's see if we can pin them deep. And unfortunately, we couldn't quite get it out of bounds. And that ended up being a touchback. Let's find a way to get out there. Let's stop him. Great tackle by Myles Garrett and takes down Josh Jacobs. 2nd and 12. This is tough that this is going to be a defensive game. But, oh, get in the backfield. Damn. Great play right there again by Houston. Recognizes that he's down over there in the flat and tackles him for, what is that, a no gain? I couldn't tell. I was having a hard time kind of counting those yards. But 3rd and 12. Let's get in there. Let's disrupt the pass. Or they're just going to run it. Let's call a timeout. And now I'm telling you, this is where we get our points. Minute and a half left. Let's pick this up. Gabriel. Nope, that ends up getting swatted away. Thankfully, that was not picked. And Josh Sills goes down with an injury. Let's give Luke another shot at a screen pass here. Let's see if he can do something with it this time. Gets it out there. Gets some good... How did you not block him? He was right there in front of you, bud. Come on now. 3rd and 8. I'm just kind of letting the clock run because I don't know if we're going to get points on this one. Nice try by Roth, but unfortunately just kind of gets knocked out. All right, this is rough. This is one of the worst ends to a half. Well, I shouldn't say that because it's not like we're giving up points, but still one of the worst ends to the half that we've had. And thankfully, 34 seconds isn't much time. So let's stop them, and let's just make sure that they don't score before the end of the half. And thankfully, the Raiders just essentially waved the white flag there, and we go into the half 6-3. This has been a pretty boring game. I apologize for that. We've lost both of our running backs, unfortunately, so we're going to have to get creative here in the second half and make sure that we get in the end zone. And it sounds ridiculous, but I think we're going to have to throw short. That's about all that he can do. And that allows us to go back to work on offense, too. If we can score some good points here, that would be really great, but unfortunately, Thomas only gets 1 on that carry. So 2nd and 9, I know it's not our game plan anymore, but I think we can keep going with the run. Look at that hole that opens up right up the middle. I'm glad that he actually turned that up, and Thomas ends up getting the first down. He didn't have much to work with on that one. I'm just really happy that he got the first. That's great. There we go. We got Roth. Great catch right there. They called him out of bounds. I kind of want to see the replay. Now, was it dumb to challenge on a play like that where it really didn't matter much? Yeah, but I wanted Roth to get the catch, because look at this catch right here. Goes up, grabs it. 1, 2, he gets both of them in, and that is definitely a catch. So 2nd and 1, let's just pick up the first down right here. Let's just run it down their throats. Thomas gets there, but only 3rd and inches. I think we're going to have to rely on the fullback. But that's not a bad thing because I trust Dyson and I trust this line right here. And he gets that first down. So with the fresh set of downs and nearing the 50-yard line, let's go for one more run. Gets out there, gets around him, and let's go. Thomas gets up there for a gain of 8. He's having a nice game in his debut. Now that we're past midfield, let's continue running. Feel pretty good about that. Holes just open up, and he falls forward to the 29 for a first down again. So let's keep marching. Why not? We'll go for a toss. We haven't done this in a while. And look at that. It ends up working out. Thomas gets out for his first NFL touchdown. Let's go. And Luke Thomas gets out there for his first score in the NFL, and you know what? For a 3rd string running back, he's looking pretty damn good. And not just that, but with 4:20 left in the 3rd, nice. We go up by 10. Let's go. So we look good. We have some momentum. Let's send a little bit of pressure here. Let's see what we can do to pick up another quick stop on him, because we've been doing pretty well against them. Okay, good. I'm glad that he didn't quite get in the way enough for it to be interference, and it just be incidental. And that only took 2 seconds off the clock. So let's see if we can get another stop right here. Yep, going with the play action. Oh, I was going to try to switch over there to... yeah, it's okay, though. First down. You guys don't need to know what I was trying to do. I need to make it happen. That's the main thing. Don't worry, guys. We'll get better. We'll get better. I think I say that every game and then it never happens. Let's go. Another play action. Oh, dang. Nice catch there, and Sims takes him down. But like I said, we really wanted to stop the run. If they were going to beat us, it had to be O'Connell. And unfortunately, that seems to be what's happening now. Get out there. Take him down. There we go. At least we stop him. And they're starting to look like a complete unit now. That's a little scary. Come on, get in the backfield. We can't, but we take him down for only a gain of 2. I don't know where that pass rush is that we had in the first half, but we need to find that again. Oh my gosh, or we don't. We need to get a run defense. We don't right there. They totally tricked us on that. Now they have a first and down on the 7. Did I say first and down on the 7? I meant first and goal on the 7. My bad. Either way, we need to pick up some kind of stop here. Yeah, they're going to trust Jacobs, and rightfully so. He was almost stopped for a loss, but ended up getting back to the line of scrimmage. Good job breaking off that tackle there. Again, he's going to be dangerous here in the red zone. Just like that, as he gets out into the flat, someone stop him before he gets in. He does. Gets down to the 3, but he is injured now, but he's getting up, so I think he's just going to the sideline. Never mind. He is going back to the locker room. And as we lost Montez Sweat, they lose Josh Jacobs. But it's not like we're in the clear. Evan Montgomery is a great running back, as they prove right here as he just runs through our line and ends up scoring. That's a little rough. I actually would have preferred Josh Jacobs then. But either way, they bring it back within 3. And we still have 9 minutes to play, so let's be efficient on offense. But like I said, efficiency is now going to be key. This is the most important thing for us right now. And look at that, we get a first down with Thomas. Brother, hang on to the ball. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is another big gain, and he just continues to dazzle in his debut here as we go for the last play of the third quarter. And Damian Roth goes down with an injury now. We are losing guys left and right on our offense, but thankfully he's going to come back soon. But because of that injury, that was not the last play of the quarter. So, let's do it one more time. There we go. Get to the outside. Can we please get up to the first? Breaks that tackle and gets up to the 45 for a first down. And we're going to have a fresh set of downs as we get into the fourth quarter. And thankfully, we do still have that 3-point lead. It is a very, very slim margin, but we're hanging on to it. Maybe dumb, but let's see if we can trick them with the play action here. There we go. There we go. He's open. Thank you very much for breaking that up. Gary was open, and if that was an accurate throw, he would have hit him for a first down. It's just so upsetting when he misses easy throws like that. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, he ran into the defense, so someone needs to get open. I kind of hope that they're in man, but it does not necessarily look like it. Oh, no. It's fine. Take him down. That's unfortunate. Now they're at about midfield now. And again, I ask, why do the buttons on the Switch and the Xbox have to be so different? But there we go. We stop Collier for only a rush of nothing. And that's really good to know. But they got their third string running back in, just like we do. We're both depleted offenses right now, and that is very, very sad. So let's get in the backfield. Let's stop them. He caught that. Wow, Devontae Adams. I'm not that surprised, though. But 3rd and 1, do they pound it up the middle, or do they go for a short pass? We'll see here in just 1 second. They go for the run, and that is going to be Montgomery, too. That is a really terrible angle. And yeah, that's going to be a score. And now what was a 3-point lead is now a 4-point deficit, and our offense needs to start cooking. We legitimately cannot lose 3 in a row. If we do, we're in some real deep shit. But again, I can really only blame myself at this point. Let's see if we can pick this up on the ground. No, he is not going to have the speed. And he ends up losing 2 on that. And if it ain't working to the outside, let's run right up the middle. Let's get some good blocks. That's what I'm talking about. Get to the outside. Jukes around him. That's what I'm talking about. And we got a little bit of life here as Thomas finally picks it up over 100 in his debut. I mean, I don't think anyone's really that surprised. We lean heavily on the running game, so it makes a lot of sense. And let's go. Running up the middle might actually be the key right now. Or we can try to mix it up a little bit. If you're going to stack the box a little bit, let's run back to the outside. Let's see if we can pick this up. Let's go. Some really good blocks. Get to the outside, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Down to the 24. We need to be smart about clock management here, though. Because, again, we need to get in for a score, but we also need to make sure that we do score as well. But we also don't give them too much time to score again. And unfortunately, he is so tired right now that we had to bring in our fullback, So we're going to go for the play action yet again. And yeah, he's going to end up going down. Judon for his second sack today. So with Forbes, the only thing I feel safe with is a screen here. Let's see if we can pick this up. Thank you. Come back. Get the blocks. He doesn't quite get it. Now we got a 3rd and 10 on the 10-yard line. And this is where we just need to pick this up. I don't know how, but we will. There we go. Good catch. No, unfortunately not. Not even close. And what are we going to do? I think at this point we just have to go for it. I don't know who we're going to hit, but we're going to get someone. Yeah, we're going to hit them. Let's take them down. And now it's up to our defense to make sure that they pick up a stop. Not the way that we wanted to really kind of end this game, so let's make sure we kind of get in there and get those stops. Someone take them down. There we go. Now we got the 2-minute warning. So we need to stop them right here, and we're going to have to waste our timeouts. There we go. We need to pick this up right here. As they go play action. No! Yes! He drops it! I can't believe that. He bobbles it when he was wide open. And thankfully, the game is not over yet. Brother, I was ready to wave the white flag right there. I thought we were cooked. But let's go. We got it back. Let's see if we can get a pretty good return out of this, too. Not bad. So let's be smart with the ball this time. Again, I don't know if we can necessarily run it right now, unless we're going to scramble for it. Let's go, Frankie! No! How did you drop it? And now, yeah, it's looking a lot more bleak now. We need to get some stops here on the ground. We need to call some timeouts. There we go. I can't believe he fumbled it away. Actually, no, I can definitely believe that he fumbled it away because that was just really bad. Stop him. Let's go. Good tackle. And now if they pass, they actually could stop the clock for us, which would be nice. And they're going to go play action. Yes! A pick! Let's go! Get over there, Hillman! My dude! That's what I'm talking about! Talk about changing a game! A minute 22 left on the 33-yard line. Brian Hillman, welcome to the team. That is exactly what we needed. I can't believe they went for a pass on that one. I can't believe we went for a run on this one. 2nd and 5. Let's keep it up here. Safety is pressing. Let's hit Gabriel. Let's hit Gabriel. Let's hit him. Oh, no, that's Roth. Oh, and that is not going to be a score. I'm hoping we can hit Roth on the out here. 3rd and 5. Let's see what we can do. No, that was a really great play by the defenseman. And he recognized that early and he swats that down. So we're leaving this game up to a screen. Let's see what we can do here. Thankfully, gets it out. Get up to the 1st down marker. He does. Let's go and let's rush to the line, guys. Let's go. Hike it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about there. Dumps it off and gets out of bounds. I see someone who's going to be wide open. 2nd and 6. Let's get it right here. There it is. Foot. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Foot gets wide open. And now we got to hold them for 22 seconds here. 21. That's what I'm talking about. What a clutch interception by Hillman. Great pass by Forbes after a shitty game. And Foot gets there for the touchdown. They should have never pressed that safety up. We knew he was going to be wide open. And there it is. You guys can clown on me in the comment section all you want about how terribly I played. If we pull out this victory, I am so excited. So 18 seconds. We just need to play prevent defense. We do not want them to get into field goal range. But, oh, there we go. They're just going to dump it off short. Let's go. If they're just going to rely on short passes, I think we can do this. They do have 2 more timeouts. Don't get me wrong, but... Oh, look back, buddy. Look back. Wow. They have Carlson at the 47-yard line? I can't believe Carlson's range is at the 47. That is insane. We need to keep them away from that. 3rd and 5, 11 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. Come on, get in there. Get in there. You guys are working hard. No, not hard enough, though, as he has to chuck it out of bounds. Great coverage by everyone. 4th and 5, 3 seconds. We're fine. Let's just drop back. And let's finish him off right here. 4th and 5. No one can catch this ball. Come on now. Let's get back there. Oh, he's going to get this short. I don't care if he makes the catch. That's fine. Out of bounds. Time expired. And my God, dude, I don't know how we picked up that victory. We did not play well at all. We lost sweat. We didn't even have Mayberry at the beginning of the game. And somehow we came out on top 20-17. That was one of the best, worst games that we have had. And the fact that we snapped our losing streak on that, actually makes a lot of sense. That's the way that we would probably snap it. But thankfully, Forbes comes through in the end. I don't know how. But O'Connell, 18 of 27, 66% completion, 182 and an interception, and a big interception at that. Forbes, 9 for 20, 87 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions, very costly ones at that. Luke Thomas comes in his debut because of injuries, and 17 for 165, 9.7 average in his rookie debut, insane, and 1 touchdown as well. Now, Sweat did have 12 for 72 before he went out. Thought that was going to be the nail in the coffin, but thankfully that was not the case. Jacobs only gets 5 for 38. Montgomery, once he came in to relieve Jacobs when he went out for the injury, 4 for 43 and 2 touchdowns. He was a beast. Collier ends up getting 2 for 3, Dyson 1 for 2, and Forbes scrambled for 17 and fumbled it. Isn't that great? Now, in terms of the receiving game, Mike Mayer, 5 for 52. He was the biggest threat. Jacobs only 4 for 7 because they just kept dumping it off. Devontae Adams had a really good catch in there, and 3 other ones as well. Atwell, 3 for 51. Brevin Jordan, 1 for 2, and Jacoby Myers, 1 for 20. They actually did pretty well, and they spread it around quite a bit. Now, Luke Thomas did have 4 for 13 on those screens, didn't do extremely well. Sweat, 1 for 7. Foot had that one big touchdown to win the game, 1 for 18 in the touchdown. Gary, 1 for 4. Roth, 1 for 9, and Gabriel had that one big catch in the beginning, 1 for 36. Now, in terms of our defense, though, man, we definitely got in there. 6 TFLs. We had 2 sacks combined, one with Parsons and Bosa, and one just Parsons by himself. 1 big interception by Brian Hillman, our second-year player, and that is really what sealed the game for us. I thought that fumble was going to be big, but thankfully, Hillman just kind of one-upped them. It's nice to see that the loss of Sweat and Lennon's night out partying didn't come back to bite us. I mean, Forbes was the hero in that one, despite the fact that he really coughed the ball up 3 times. But still, got the touchdown in the end, and that's what matters. I don't know if Lennon would have done any better, but either way, we come out of here and squeak out a win 20-17. And honestly, can't be too upset about that. Now, looking at the injury report, does look like Mayberry is going to be back. Lindstrom and Carter are going to be out for only 1 more week, and Scherf out for 2 more. The good thing here is I don't see Sweat up there, which means he will be back. And we are going to have minimal injuries, and hopefully, along with Roth, everyone can come back and be healthy next week against the Chargers, especially since that is a home game. Now, unfortunately, the Chiefs and the Chargers both end up winning their games, and now the entire AFC West is over 500. Now, it looks like the Raiders are going to get a chance to get some revenge in Week 17 at home against us, but got a couple weeks before we even think about that. We're going to have to focus here on the Chargers, though. Max Crosby, I know we ended up having to trade him over there. And that is really coming back to bite us in the ass. But at the same time, I think we can really come out on top in this one. They are 7-6. They're 2 games back of us, but we are 1 game ahead of the Chiefs in the AFC West, and we're looking pretty good right now. Now, it looks like we're going to be playing the Eagles in Week 16. Again, the Raiders in Week 17. I don't know who we're going to be playing in Week 18, but hopefully at that point, we have already clinched a spot in maybe the AFC West. But again, got to take it 1 week at a time. Week 15 is next against the Chargers, and we need to come out on top against our rivals. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week against the Chargers.